welcome back to Talk Therapy, where today we have the worst lighting we've possibly ever had, and we've had some questionable lighting. Today's lighting is brought to you by a probably this big ring light that my sister got me for selfies. However, I just put my tree up. Clearly haven't decorated it yet. I put this tinsel on to figure out how many of these I needed to buy because I rather overbuy than underbuy. Because listen, we work with limited storage around here, okay? And I'm really not trying to buy too much and then not know what to do with it. I don't really know what this episode is. It's not anything controversial. It's not something I saw on the internet this week. It's not something that's going on in media. It's more so literally just when I say talk therapy instead of the series that I've been running. It's really more so therapy for me to get out my thoughts and feelings. Victor is here. You can't see him. My lovely boy is here, keeping me company. We put this tree up together. He helped a lot. Moral support. I kind of just want to talk about the holidays because I feel like you either love them or you hate them. And if you hate it, I feel like the general consensus or like the root of that is being alone. And I think I definitely had my year of experiencing that last year where it was like, it was my first, yeah, baby. It was our first year, here in this place, which is considerably far away from my family, or the family that I have left. And like pretty far away from my friends too. And in the wintertime, where I live, we get snow. So I'm really not trying to drive far distances in the snow, considering I have a sports car. I think I've complained about this in the past. I think I probably literally have a video talking about that, but it's just, I mean, it sounds like I'm making excuses, and honestly, maybe I am. I did drive home for the holidays last year, and I stayed at my family's house, and it was nice, but I mean, we didn't do, I didn't do a tree, I didn't decorate, I wanted nothing to do with the holidays. Like, even with like friends and stuff, I told them, like, don't get me gifts, I don't even want to think about Christmas, I don't want anything, I just want it to be over. Like, I wanted that time with my family, and that's why I drove home. But apart from that, like, I really didn't even want to think about it. I didn't want to live it. I didn't want it to come so bad. And I think last year was the year where, if you're new here, not even 5 years ago, 8 years ago, I lost my mom. She passed away after my dad. So my dad had already been gone. But 8 years ago, I lost my mom. And for anyone who knew my mom, family, friends, then mom was holiday spirit. My mom was one of those people who went all out for everything. I mean, everything. Every little holiday she could go all out for, she did. Like, I remember my love for, like, I love Valentine's Day, and my love for Valentine's Day, you can literally blame on my mom, because she made it so special for me and my siblings. I mean, me in particular, like, she always got me, her or my dad or both always got me flowers every Valentine's Day. Like, even as like a fucking 10-year-old, like, they always got me flowers, and they got me giant teddy bears, and they got me all the candy I could freaking eat for the next couple months. Like, and she didn't just do that for me, she did that for all of us. And like, even Halloween, she went all out. And it's just every holiday was special because she made it special. We would decorate the entire house. We would decorate the yard, and my mom would always be baking stuff, and she would make the house smell like holidays, and just, it was her thing. Like, it was, and me and my mom being as close as we were, I was attached to her hip for my entire existence. Like, my entire growing up, I was literally her shadow. I was my mom's mini-me. So it's like, I think 8 years ago when I lost her, and, I lost her in January. But I remember around the holidays, I don't really want to get into a lot of my mom's stuff, but she was sick for a very long time. And around the holidays, it was actually Christmas Eve of 2018, when I had to make my first big girl decision of, because I was my mom's legal representative, or whatever that's called. I think it's called different things in different states, but I had to make the adult decision to get her taken from where she was for rehabilitation, physical rehabilitation, to the hospital, because she was so sick and she refused to go. So they called me, and I had to make the decision of, like, you have to go. And maybe one day I'll get into the story of that. I probably won't. But it was like a pivotal moment for me. And then, Christmas morning, literally Christmas morning, I get a phone call saying, the only way your mom's gonna survive is having this surgery done, but she's out and she can't consent to it, so you're her legal representative. We need you to make the call. Is she going to have the surgery or not? And I think I was 19, something at the time, and that was the decision I had to make on Christmas morning. So I think that ever since then, like, I've always hated it. And every year I've done things for Christmas, it's been, with my ex-husband, who, like, I did it because I didn't want to take the holidays away from him. And last year was my first year all alone, and I sucked the holiday spirit, I sucked the life out of everything, and I didn't care. I got my boys gifts, and tried to make it cute for them, because I know they're animals, but I didn't want to take that away from them, so, like, I still did stuff for them, but I just was so over it. And so this year, I don't know where it came from. This year's been a really hard year for me, especially, like, mentally. The last couple months have not been good. But suddenly, somewhere, I have all this Christmas spirit and all this joy and all this energy. And we got our first snow of the year this week. And I, for the last couple of years, have been like, I hate snow, I hate the cold. And I really do, because my car is not built for it. But something about that snow and the cold, like, brought a part of me alive that I really think is my mom. Like, that sounds weird, but I think, I am her mini-me, I am her shadow, I am, obviously her daughter, and I think, I think that there's a part of her in me, and it kind of brought that alive, and I was like, you know what, she's not here. And every year, I think that I have, my brain has equivalated holiday spirit to my mom, so it has felt wrong for me to be excited about the holidays because I'm having it without her. But this year it snapped in my brain that, like, I'm not having it without her, I'm having it for her. So, like, this is our tree for her, for my boys, for the little girl in me that just wants to remember what Christmas was when I had a family. And I don't know, and I don't know how long this high is gonna last. I don't know if next week I'll fucking hate it and want to take it down, but however, here's this video. Like, I did it. Here's my video log. Here's my tree. Like, nobody's gonna do it for me, right? Right? Nobody's gonna do it for me. Nobody's gonna put the holiday spirit in the holidays. That's my job. So, kind of wanted to film this is for anybody out there who feels alone during the holidays. I know how lonely it is. But I think this year has proven to me that you cannot expect somebody to do it for you. Like, you have to be your own holiday spirit sometimes and push through and do stuff like this even if you don't feel like it, because I think that 9 times out of 10, if you push through, you'll feel better. Like, something about this tree being here just like makes me feel like everything's okay again. And again, I don't know how long that's gonna last. I might wake up tomorrow and hate it. I might want to take it down next week. I'm not going to. We're going to keep it up until probably January. But as an adult, it's hard and it's lonely. Yeah. It's lonely sometimes. But that's also okay. You have to be your own holiday spirit sometimes. And there's nothing wrong with that, I think. It sounds lonely. It sounds like loserish. It sounds stupid. But who cares? Even if you have no family, no friends, no nothing. It's just you in the middle of nowhere. Hello. Do it anyways. Like, you gotta do stuff for yourself, I think. Even if that's you putting the holidays in it yourself. Like, make a cup of hot cocoa, and you don't have to even get a tree. Go to the Dollar General, Dollar Store, Dollar Tree, whatever you have. Buy a piece of freaking garland and hang it somewhere. Buy a little wreath and put it on your front door. I don't know. Like, it can literally be so small, but even just like doing something like that. Like, I still have so many decorations back in, because I just went shopping for all of it today. So I have like a ton of decorations in grocery store bags right now because I haven't gotten any of it out. And you know what? I'm gonna make me a cup of hot cocoa and I'm gonna decorate. I'm gonna decorate this whole fucking apartment this year. Like, it's gonna be a lot this year. But like, if I don't do it for myself, nobody's going to. And I had my year of being a humbug, and that was last year. And I'm over it. And it's okay also to be a humbug. It's okay not to like the holidays. Nobody says you have to like the fucking holidays. However, if it's something you want to like, if it's something that for me, it was like this longing of, I used to love it and now it's just not the same. I'm sure there's like a Grinch song about that, but like, it's just not the same. But I wish I had that Christmas magic back and blah blah blah. Okay, nobody's gonna bring that magic back for me, so I had to do it my fucking self. And you know what, honestly, I feel pretty good. But I guess I just wanted to make a video. To anybody else who feels alone during the holidays, you're definitely not. You're definitely not alone. But sometimes you have to be your own magic. Because my mom was my magic and now she's not here. But I'm not doing the holidays without her. I'm doing them for her. And I'm just, I am my mother's daughter. It's like she passed this down to me. Now this is my job. So, from me and mine, from me and mine, to you and yours, or just to you. I know the holidays are really tough sometimes, but you can be your own holiday magic if you want to be. And it's okay if you don't want to be. But if you feel alone, you're not alone. And it's gonna be a good holiday. You just have to make it a good holiday. So, I hope everybody is doing well. And I probably won't film till after the holidays, or maybe I will, I don't know. But I guess that's the point. I guess that's the whole point of this. Because you're not alone, I'm not alone. Here's my little story, and hopefully that does something for somebody. But I'm gonna go decorate or something. I don't know. But I'll catch you guys in the next one. I don't know what it's gonna be, but we'll see you later.